I bought this a long time ago. This is like a Peter, I think it's you know, kind of fake pewter. It's £1 or something it cost, and it's I think it's a top of a potpourri, and in that orientation there's a heart shape there. Yeah, it's quite pleasant looking. So that is going to sit in there like so. But a change in plan. That's the original one that was on there just a minute ago. This stuff here, I haven't got a clue what it is, but it's so hard that I really am struggling. I'm just not enjoying cutting it. It's hard, and it's just the dust. It's not even chips coming off it. It's just dust, very fine dust, and it's quite heavy, very dense. I really don't know what it is, so if anyone can tell me, that would be great. But I don't want that back in the shop ever. I don't even know, I'm going to throw it. Don't want it. So I found another piece that was given to me at the same time. I didn't even know what this was. Looking at this kind of colour here, that's what it was. A big lump of it has actually broke out when I was just turning to get it round. Big lump. But by the looks of it, this is yew. Y-E-W. A big lump of yew. So that's a beautiful wood. So I'm going to persevere with this. Now that this big lump has come out of here, I think this is going to be the bottom of the bowl, and I will curve it upwards like that. Anyway, I'll come back a little bit later once I've got this down to a kind of some sort of shape. Okay, cheers all. So here it is. There's the big lump that come off it, and that come out of here. So I'm just taking this down to get rid of the blemish, or whatever you want to call that. I've put in this kind of, like I did with the other bowl actually, my jaws are going to go in here, expand out, and I'm going to turn the face of this. Okay, just putting on the old Triple E. It's always nice to start putting the polish on and seeing what this starts to look like, you know. I'm getting some beautiful shavings. Yeah, I've definitely got to, if I want to pursue this bowl turning, I've got to get the right tools. I need like those swept back bowl gouges, or I don't know what they call them, but spindle gouge or something like that. I know what I need. I want something like the fingernail with the swept back wings, so I can do those pulling cuts. All this for potpourri pot, eh? Wow. Okay, I think that's enough. It is what it is. So it's nice and shiny. which I love the shine on these. And this yew is absolutely a beautiful wood, an amazing wood. So the yew potpourri bowl, from a distance it looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks really nice from a distance, but on close inspection, and I'll show you, it really doesn't. And that's because of my tool work is not great. And so it can only get better though. So I'll bring you in a bit closer and show you what I mean. So at first glance it all looks lovely, but if I just do that in the light, you can see the marks. There's like, oh, it's pretty dreadful really. But don't know why. I mean, I can understand these marks here because that's like a turning mark. I don't understand here. It's like as if the dust has got into the grain. But I cleaned all this with Meth's denatured alcohol. That's quite nice. Where that's turned out, the sides. There are some parts and it's really nice, but yeah. It will get better in time. And the good thing about this, I've left this pretty thick all over. You know, it's a good chunky piece of wood. And so when I do get my tools, the new tools, I will re-chuck this just like that other bowl, you know, the one I did the other day. I will re-chuck them and run the tools over, take a tiny amount off and get a better finish. How beautiful is the yew wood, eh? Look at that. It's like the milk on top of cappuccino, you know, just after you stir it. It's just beautiful. Okay everybody, thank you very much and see you soon.